morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and that was a brief collage of what's going on today here at Weller Does Delmarva. It's another Saturday morning, and want to say good morning, whether you're watching on TV Delmarva, YouTube, or Facebook, or you're here live. Thank you very much for watching and listening to my show. This is a weekly show. We do it each and every Saturday morning right here live inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown, Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe. And just want to say good morning to everybody. It's show number 323, and my first guest has arrived. Are you ready, young lady? She's a firm no. Leave me alone. So anyway, we're here. We're always trying to snag people. We're a mess. But anyway, if you've never watched this show before, sit back, relax, enjoy it. Tell your friends about it, and help spread the word about Weller Does Delmarva. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is my good friend Colin Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. As soon as Katie is ready, I'm ready. We'll get rolling here. So Katie actually controls everything. She's the boss. She's in charge, so we let her believe that. But anyway, good morning, folks, and Walls Service Center, downtown Milford. Locally owned, locally operated automotive repair facility. And they say, I have people say, Jim, I don't know how many times you can talk about. Well, we're going to talk about them all the time because they are a supporter, sponsor of the show, but they also do fantastic work. In other words, they know what they're doing. It's a family owned and operated business. Colin Walls is the third generation. His grandfather started the business 61 years ago. Then his son Colin, the second, is involved, and also Jonathan is involved. So it's a family event there. So plus there's other people that work there too. So if you need your automobile worked on, something simple, something complex, whatever, if you don't even know what you need, give them a call. Walls Service Center, 422-8110, 422-8110, or check them out at Walls Service Center on the web or on the Facebook. Now, another thing Colin's got going on is TV Delmarva. Now, this is the fastest growing, hottest TV station around. In other words, it's a brand new thing. And it started out, it was just, I think, on Facebook in the beginning. You also can watch it online. You now can watch it on your Roku and with Amazon Fire Stick and more platforms to come. So if you're looking for a local TV station that's got some interesting things going on, focusing on a lot of local things, it's called TV Delmarva. So on Saturday mornings, you got me, Jim Weller, Weller Does Delmarva, from 7 to 9. Then at 9 o'clock, from 9 to 11, you've got In the Huddle with Coach Muddle, talking about local live sports, things like that. A lot of different things going on Delmarva. Then after that, you've got Michael Sprouse with Coastal A&E starting at 11 o'clock, okay? Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock, there's another show called the Wednesday Wrap-Up with Coach Muddle. Then on Thursday night, this was a great show, The Sound of Delmarva. The first show was this Thursday night, and it was amazing. They had a live what was the name of that band? Do you remember? Hot Sauce. And they were in the studio playing instruments, and I saw the guy with the trumpet, had a little microphone on it. It was really cool. It was a great event. So look, there's a lot of things happening, more things coming. It is the newest, hottest thing going on Delmarva. It's called TV Delmarva. So please check it now, check it later, check it frequently, because there's all kinds of interesting things going to happen. So, and I don't know how you can get involved, but if you have any questions, whether maybe you want to advertise or have your own show or have some ideas, just shoot them a note, maybe through Facebook, direct message or something like that. So anyway, I just want to tell you, Walls Service Center is owned by Colin Walls, and TV Delmarva is one of his newest things, and it's very exciting and interesting, okay? Now, you're listening to me and watching me on many different platforms, but if you have to physically get out and get rolling in your vehicle, I want to tell you in a minute or two, we're going to go live on Delaware 1059. But today, we're going to take some phone calls, and we're going to give you a chance to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? So the way we're going to do it is we are going to take callers throughout the show, okay? So in between guests and things like that. Oh, I'm getting ready to go live on the radio, so good morning to everybody everywhere. Stick with me. We're transferring and transforming into live on the radio. So good morning to everybody out there on Delaware 1059. You're listening to, and for the people watching the show, it's a show called Weller Does Delmarva. This is a locally live show. It unravels and is made from scratch every single Saturday morning right here in the lobby of the Cheer Center in Georgetown, okay? So anyway, if you'd like to come and join us, I would be more than happy to have you stop by, okay? And there's a breakfast buffet. We're in Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe. Breakfast buffet is only $8.95, and kids 10 and under are only $4. You can also order from the menu. Lots of good things. A great made-from-scratch food, a made-from-scratch breakfast buffet. If you're listening and you're hungry, I encourage you, get up and get out and come on down. And if you get the breakfast buffet, let me know, and I'll give you a gift card to Vanderwin's so you can also get some ice cream later on today or next week or something like that. Just to complement the buffet, I'll give you a Vanderwin's gift card. So what's on the buffet, you say? And it's all you can eat. We're here from 7. We're not here. The show is on from 7 to 9. The cafe is open from 7 to 11. So you literally could graze like cows out in the field, just kind of keep eating and grazing. So anyway, it's $8.95. You get eggs, bacon, sausage, scrapple, chip beef, sausage, gravy, and biscuits, pancakes, French toast, fried potatoes and onions, fresh fruit, pumpkin bread, blueberry bread, and your choice of coffee, orange juice, or I think just water. So anyway, check it out, Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe. If you've never been here, I invite you to come down, have a seat, and say hi with me, and also, enjoy the breakfast buffet. Now, I want to tell you that my young bride, Denise, is here, and I call her my better half, and the animals call her her better half, too. So anyway, our animals are really very loving when it's cold out, aren't they?
They are loving, but
So,
you do well with them.
I do well with them.
You do.
So anyway, good morning, Denise. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Put your mic over here.
I know you like it over there. I don't
I
know
like
why
looking
I
at
do
you. I like to
not.
look into your eyes. They're all dreaming.
Ooh.
So you're freezing cold or something, or your blood sugar's off.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So what have we got going on? What have we done lately? I can't even remember. I just told you last night something we should talk about, and I forgot
The
already.
movie, Ford versus Ferrari.
You went to that yesterday.
Yeah, it is really a good movie.
You like
Cussing,
it?
though,
Cussing?
you got to be able to handle man cuss.
Man cuss.
Yeah.
Okay. Not as pretty when a woman cusses.
No, but the
All right.
story is really good. It's really a good movie.
What was it about?
It was about.
What was it? Ford versus.
Yeah, it had something to do with the Shelby guy.
Okay, Carol Shelby.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Ferrari guy, I guess. And
Right.
They ended up putting the guy, but he's like not a long shot, but he's dangerous. Like he just flies off the cuff. He does his
The
own
driver.
thing. The driver, right.
Right.
But they're trying to tame him and make him a Ford man.
Because Ford wants to beat Ferrari in this race.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a really good movie. You really need to go see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that guy Carol Shelby was pretty smart, pretty famous.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it
they made
talked
a
about it.
Mustang.
After the movie, it told what he went on to become.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
All right. So you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it. It was long. I don't like long movies.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, it was like 2.5. And then when
Really?
you add all the
Popcorn you have to eat.
yeah, you're there for another half hour almost.
Okay.
It was long.
Let's get our picture taken.
yeah.
All right. Let's look pretty.
Okay.
All right. So you went to the movies.
I went to the movies with my
All right.
girlfriends.
All right. So what else we got going on?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's a clean slate right now.
Clean slate. Okay. And you recovered from your walk across Delaware.
Yeah, that was good.
Really enjoyed that.
Enjoyed that. Now I'm just hitting projects head on and getting it done.
Downsizing.
Yeah, downsizing.
Going through the house, putting things away, getting rid of things.
Yeah, it really does look nicer, your place, when it's not cluttered with stuff. And I'm not talking like
You were
hoarding.
pulling up flowers or plants or something.
Right. I'm not talking about boxes of stuff all over the house. I'm just talking, you don't have to have a little flower pot sitting on every little stand. And
Well, you're the one to put them there, not
I know,
me.
because I
Okay.
thought at one time it looked nice, but now that I
Okay.
see it plain, I like it plain.
You're downsizing. We're getting ready to move.
Or I'm just trying to make everything easier. How about that?
Easier, more manageable.
More manageable.
More manageable. Our
Right.
time is more valuable. Time
It
is more
truly
precious.
is. I used to have kind of unlimited time.
Now you're busy.
Oh my goodness. Into everything.
You got the Domino Gang,
Got the Domino Gang.
and you're busy with the grandkids.
Yeah. Getting ready to
And,
add a few more
Grandkids? We having more grandkids?
people
I
to
didn't
my
know
list.
that.
People to
Okay,
my list.
that you're going to be involved with.
Yeah.
All right. Is there something going on today or tomorrow you want to mention?
Well, I'm trying to stay away from Christmas, though, all my resources are bombarding me with Christmas.
Okay. You
Christmas
mean you don't want to
activities.
start getting ready for Christmas till after Thanksgiving?
Right,
You'd rather not.
Right. So I don't want to talk about things that are going on, that all have a Christmas theme. I'm still trying to stay in the fall Thanksgiving theme.
Okay.
So here is one thing.
Okay.
Killins Pond State Park is having a floral design class.
Really?
And yeah, that's something I
is it
cannot
today?
do. No, it's November the 23rd.
Okay.
It's so it's next Saturday, I guess.
You mean like flower arrangements?
Yeah, flower arrangements from 10 to 12. The class is $20, but it's just in time for Thanksgiving. You can make your own centerpiece. I mean, you're going to go home with something,
Well, or you can learn how to make things and then start going to
Right.
craft shows and sell them.
Right.
So I always go to the commercial side of things.
You do, but that's good. That's good. I think learning anything new is good. I'm like a jack of all trades, but a master of none. But I get by. I get by with all the things that I've learned. I've kind of compiled it into my life, and I'm like.
I need you to learn how to put that belt back on the zero turn.
I know. I do need to learn that.
That belt comes off the zero turn.
And I'm just dead in the water.
She's dead in the water.
I gotta wait for somebody to fix
I
it.
come home, she ain't been able to cut grass all day.
Oh goodness.
All right, you got more notes?
Well, I got one more thing.
Take your time. We're not in a hurry today.
Okay, good.
We're
Well,
going to take some Denise phone calls.
no, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
that's okay.
All right.
I mean, unless somebody has a question. But
All right, go ahead.
I don't. It got cold a couple times this past week.
We let the dog stay in the house.
Yeah, we let the dogs stay in the house and
Mm-hmm.
everything. But so I'd like to talk about the homeless a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because this came across my Facebook feed. It's Jim Martin. He does a wonderful job at the Shepherd's office working with the homeless. And they just put out a list of needs. And so, maybe while you're shopping, you can just pick up a flashlight or whatever. And it's located at the Shepherd's office is in Georgetown on 408 North Bedford Street. And it's very easy to get to. There's parking. You don't have to worry about parking downtown or whatever. Safe area. So if I could just list off these things that
Sure.
maybe they have needs. Okay, they need.
You're too deep for me to stop now.
I know.
No, I'm kidding. I saw the post too. I thought it was a good thing.
I know. I just feel so, when it's cold.
I agree.
I truly don't think of the homeless too much until it gets cold. And then I just feel so bad for them.
Right, because it's so cold we let our animals in and we don't realize there's people still outside.
Right.
I agree with that. So
Yeah. So they need hand warmers, bottled water, flashlights, batteries, socks, hoodies, extra large or 2 extra large, hats, gloves, small fleece blankets. Jim Martin said they use those to wrap around their legs. They just don't huddle up in
yeah.
it. They literally wrap them in their bodies in them. Baby wipes, coffee cups, and 1 serving packaged snacks that doesn't require refrigeration or heating.
That was
So,
good.
any of those things could make somebody's life better.
Right, for just a few bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to make a difference in this world today, right now, it's that simple.
Yes.
It's that simple.
Yes. So you can like the Shepherd's office on Facebook. They always have things going out on it, keep you informed, or just pick up some things and drop it by their office and
Make a difference.
make a difference.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I saw that myself this morning, so very good. I'm
Yeah,
glad you
they've opened
responded
up
to
twice
that.
already. I mean,
Really?
the cold weather hasn't even hit, but those 2 nights that we had,
Mm-hmm.
they did open up for people. Yeah, they were even having, I think I read pizza and a movie night or something for
Really?
them. That's so nice.
I agree.
That is just, he's on it.
He's on it.
He has a
I
passion
agree.
for it.
He does.
Yeah,
He
that's
does.
great.
I agree. All right. Well, anything else?
No, that is all.
What are you doing today or tomorrow?
Today, I am going home and I'm going to work in my shop.
Are you really?
I am.
Woodworking or stained glass?
Woodworking.
Woodworking.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm taking the grandkids, I think, to the mall.
Well, then you can pick up some of these items.
We could. We could.
Back when our children were
That
younger.
is a great idea.
It
Leave me
really
that
is.
paper. Leave
It
me that
really is.
paper. That
Okay.
is a good idea.
Um,
Right. That would be a good idea.
yeah.
Yep.
Back when our children were younger, at
Mm-hmm.
Christmas time, we used to adopt a family.
I remember that.
Yeah, and we would go out. They would give you what size people they wore, what they needed, and we would go out and buy for them and wrap them up and take them in. And it's just a good feeling. I mean, people needs are year round,
Right.
But they seem to be amplified, or at least the spotlight is on during the holidays.
Right. And the cold.
Yeah.
What's that saying? It's better to give
and receive.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
Yeah, you could do this with the grandkids today. It would be great.
I like that idea, so I want that paper.
Here's the paper.
Okay.
All right.
Do you mind if I keep it?
No, you can have it.
That's the only way I'll remember. Is hold on to that
That's
paper.
a good idea. You know how I remember things? First of all, if I have something I have to do at a certain time, I'll put it on the microwave. So in the morning, like the day before, so in the morning when I go to get my hot water out of the microwave, I'll see it. And
Okay.
then if I'm really worried about forgetting it, I'll put it on the door. So when I go outside, I'll see it. So
Okay.
that's how I remember things.
Well, I make
And
notes.
it works, yeah.
I make notes. See this note here, folks? This says the guide. I go through thousands of pieces of paper like that. All right. We good?
We're good.
All right. So this is Denise Weller, everybody. No phone calls for Denise. We'll move right on. Is that all right?
I don't want to seem snobbish or...
That's okay. I know how you are.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. All right.
I'm a little shy.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go. You going to eat the breakfast
I'm
buffet?
going to have some scrapple.
You do that.
All right.
Okay. All right, everybody. Denise Weller. Now, so I'm going to do a couple ads. If you want to get on the phone, we are going to let people call. Just comment on the show in some way, shape, or form, and I'm going to put your name on a list. We're going to have a drawing, and next Saturday, we're going to announce the winner. You're going to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. So if you would like to be involved in that, you would just call in. Katie will put you on hold for a minute, and as soon as I get done with whatever I'm talking about, we'll talk to you, and then you'll be entered to win. It'll be a drawing. So we're going to put all your names in this electronic device, and then it will randomly shuffle them, and then we'll draw a winner, and then next Saturday we'll announce the winner. So the phone number's right on the screen, but on the radio you can't see it. It's 422-7336. 422-7336. Give a call. I'll get your name on the list. And then you got to comment on the show. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. We'd like to hear from you. 422-7336. And then you'll be entered into the drawing to win a $50 shopping spree. L&W Insurance Agency is another good sponsor of the show, a supporter of the show. So I want to thank Bill Strickland and his team at L&W Insurance Agency, first of all, for supporting the show, but secondly, for being a fantastic place to buy insurance. I talk to people weekly about all my advertisers. People say, Jim, why do you talk so much about this one, that one? Insurance. Why do I like insurance? I got life insurance, health insurance. I've got, what's it called? Workman's compensation, liability insurance, renter's insurance. I've got billboard insurance, media insurance, car insurance, all the properties I own, just insurance on top of insurance because you got to have it, okay? But what I like about L&W is they shop it amongst 4 or 5 different companies every time the policy comes up. What I really, really like is when I have a problem or a claim, they get very involved. I don't even know that I've got a problem. They work it all out, and boom, here's your settlement. I like that. I don't have to meet with people that don't know me or don't care about me. I meet with people from L&W, and they take care of my issues. So if you need insurance, whether it's residential, personal insurance, homeowners, maybe you rent an apartment and you need renter's insurance. Whatever you may need, a little bit or a lot, or if you've got insurance and you want a second opinion, they're not going to push you into anything. They'll sit down and look at your policies, look at your coverages, look at your deductibles, and say, hey, what you got's fine. Or I would suggest this or this or this, and those second opinions are absolutely free. So if you have any insurance questions, needs, ideas, or thoughts, or am I properly insured? You give them a call. Phone number's 302-856-7828, 856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. And if you would like them on Facebook, it's L&W Insurance on the Facebook, okay? So again, we're getting people to call in, say hello, get your name on the list to be able to win, be one of the people that will potentially win the $50 shopping spree. I really like this idea better. Remember we used to do what's in the trailer? I really like that one better, to be honest with you. So I'm going to load the trailer, and we're going to switch gears on this little promotion, okay? Because nobody's called yet, right? We don't have nobody's name on the list yet. Okay, so we're going to start from scratch. We're going to take this little trailer, okay? And it's a little trailer, okay? So it's so little I can hold it in my hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to dump everything that's in it out. All right, so you hear me dumping everything out. We've dumped the trailer. Now the trailer's empty, okay? Now what we're going to do is I'm going to just take one handful of stuff, and I'm going to put it in the trailer, okay? And I'm going to shut the door. So now the contest is going to change. Now you call in and you're guessing how many watts are in the trailer. What was in there? Wooden nickels and Delaware 1059 keychains. So I'm just letting you know that if you'd like to call in and guess how many is in the trailer, I better put one more handful. Nobody's called yet, right? I got to get all this started before anybody calls. So there's 2 handfuls of things in the trailer. Now, all right, so what you're doing is whether you're driving down the road or whether you're watching on TV or whatever, you give a call, 422-7336, and all you're going to do is guess how many things are in the trailer, and at about 8:55 today, we'll count them, and then I'll just let you know how many things were in the trailer. Now, speaking of another good sponsor of the show, okay? Another good sponsor of the show is First Class Heating and Air. All right? Now people are really thinking about heat. It's cold. It's been cold. It's cold. If your heater wasn't working 100% last year when you stopped using it, it's probably not working 100% now. So if you want somebody that's going to come out and look at it and service it. In fact, I know somebody that called them last week, and they came to her house, and evidently whatever was wrong with the heater, the part was under warranty. And they didn't even sell her the heater. And I was like, I never heard of such a thing. So they're handling the part under warranty for a heater that they never even sold. They got involved. They got it ordered. They're going to put it in. Now, she has to pay for the labor. I understand that in a service call. But I was like, wow. I mean, they're working on something under warranty conditions that they never even sold. They didn't even make the money selling it. So First Class Heating and Air sells and services pretty much all makes and models. They definitely service all makes and models. I don't know all the brands they sell. They do have a lot of specials that you can learn about at firstclasshvac.com. There's some special financing, or there's specials on heater units and so on. So anyway, if you need to deal with a good company, been around 40 years, think about that, serving all of Delmarva. Locally owned and operated, licensed and insured. Their vehicles are lettered. Their technicians are wearing uniforms. They're fully trained. I'm very happy with them, in other words, and I deal with them for my personal, for my business, and for my rentals. So, and I just had somebody I know that gave them a call, and I was really surprised that they're doing warranty work on something they didn't sell. But that is the kind of company they are. They're there for you. So whether you bought it from them or bought it elsewhere, if they can figure out whether it's under warranty or not, they'll help. And they do plumbing. They are your water heater expert in the area. They do home performance, and they also do water treatment systems. So it's firstclasshvac.com, First Class Heating and Air. They have maintenance agreements too. So there's just a lot of services they offer. You can learn about them at their website, firstclasshvac.com, and like them on Facebook, very active there. And the phone number is 302-934-8900, 302-934-8900. I'm surprised we've not had any phone calls. You don't think the phone line's down, do you? Hey, Kevin Short, he took me to lunch the other day. It was really nice. So, Kevin, if you're listening, I would not mind going to lunch on a regular basis. I know it's only been 2 weeks in a row that we've been going to lunch together. We seem to both like eating at Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe. And I think he had the chicken croquette or something like that. But I had the good old chicken and dumplings, and I had to have just a little bit more. When one helping's not enough, ask for another. So anyway, I had the chicken and dumplings. They were really good. And if you don't know where Marilyn's Cafe is, it's inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. It's a little cafe. They're open Tuesday through Friday from 10 to 3. They have free local delivery. I tell people this. I told somebody the other day, and they're like, I'm right down the road. I never even knew it. You place a $15 or larger order, and delivery is free. Now, that's Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3, Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe, okay? And then, like today, we're here on Saturday. They're open from 7 to 11 on Saturdays, and they have this breakfast buffet for $8.95. It's the deal. It's the bomb. So anyway, you can get that. And the phone number, if you want to place an order. Now, they don't do deliveries on Saturdays, I don't think. It's 854-2880, 854-2880. Good people, Good food, always made from scratch. Marilyn is personally involved in all of the food that they make here. She does a fantastic job. So, phone number, one more time. I need to know if the phone's working. 422-7336. 422-7336, okay? If the phone is not working, wherever you are, just lay on the horn, and if we hear it, we'll know that the phone's not working. I don't know what it is. So anyway, I see Todd Culotta has arrived. So we're going to be chatting with him after 7:30. If you know him, Milford City Councilman Todd Culotta. He's a very knowledgeable man, a wealth of information. So he's a good guy. So we're going to have him on at 7:30. Who else I got on here this morning? Dave and Jeanie Morgan. I don't know if it's Dave and Jeanie or just Jeanie, but they're going to be talking about a big event, Blessing Families at Christmas. We're going to have Dean on later on. Going to try to take a lot of phone calls this morning. So, Denise, if you got your phone, do me a favor. Try that number, 422-7. Oh, now it's ringing. All I had to do was say, is the phone working? It was that simple. So anyway, we're here. We're inside the Cheer Center. Oh, Colin, you could have got it, but that's okay. All right, no problem. But anyway, oh, and I got a call coming at 7:35. Is there somebody here for real? Oh, it might not be a real one. Might be a customer complaint. I'm not sure what it is. Sure. All right, we ready? We got our first phone call of the day.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, is this Snooky?
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Are you coming over for breakfast?
No, I got to go on losing weight. I done ate too many now.
Hey, come on over and I'll buy your breakfast today. And you can start losing weight tomorrow. All right. Well, anyway.
Doing the good work.
Well, how are you doing?
Just fine.
Good. And you're working hard or just trying not to?
No, I'm still going.
Still going.
I got to try to stay up with you.
Oh, my gosh. Don't do that. You'll lose your hair.
You're doing a good job.
All right. Well, have a good weekend. Tell Pat I said hi.
Okay, brother. Thank
See
you.
ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to put Snooki's. Oh, I never asked him to guess. I forgot about asking him to guess how many things are in the thing. Well, anyway, Snooki, if you want to guess, call back. I forgot to ask your number if you want to guess. We're asking people how many things are in the trailer. It enters you to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. You do have to guess the exact number, in other words, so that's that. So Mid-South Audio, Kevin Short, him and I, we ate lunch the other day, and he's got a lot going on, but I want to thank Kevin. So, you know, if you're out there listening and Kevin, if you're awake, or Debbie Short, that's definitely Kevin's better half. But anyway, and Team Mid-South Audio, we thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. Kevin's been involved for many years with this show. If you were here and saw some of the equipment, or you could see the microphones or hear the microphones, he does a good job. He sells and services microphones, speakers, amplifiers, lighting. He has portable stages for rent. He has all kinds of equipment for rent. And if he doesn't rent it, he'll sell it. If you need it serviced, he'll service it. I was with him the other day, and somebody called up, and a PA speaker system at a school wasn't working. And that was something that he deals with. I would have never thought of that. So anyway, MidSouthAudio.com. Check him out. Phone number is 856-6993. I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. Switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page immediately. I don't want you to miss anything. All right. What'd you say? Phone call. Phone call. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Jim. How are you, sir?
Good. Are you calling to guess what's in the trailer?
I am calling to guess. This is Joseph from D. Pasquale's Italian Food Truck and Catering Service on Savannah Road in Lewis.
Wow, that was almost like a free plug. Okay.
But, I'm going to guess 35.
All right. Well, we're going to count them. I don't know. I just grabbed two handfuls. Are you watching her on the radio or listening on the TV, or where are you seeing or hearing us?
I've got both going on right now as we're getting ready for the Darren McMahon fundraiser.
Hey,
at
tell
the
me.
House in Lewis today.
I need you to do me a favor.
Sure.
I need you to call me back in a few minutes when I get on the radio.
Okay.
And I'd like to talk about that for just a minute or two.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, your name is Joseph, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So I've got you down as guessing 35, okay?
You got it.
All right. But I need you to call back maybe 7:40, 7:50, and I want to get you on again when we're on the radio, and I'd like to talk about this event.
Sure. Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll talk again in a little while. Is that all right?
You got it, sir.
All right.
I'll talk to you then.
Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Bye. All right, there we go. Our first guest, 35. I like that. But now we're going to get to talk about that event. So that kind of worked out real good. So let's go ahead and talk about TV Delmarva, Wall Service Center. All right, here we go. Wall Service Center, first of all, again, you hear me talk about it. If you need something as simple as an oil change or your battery, you go to crank it over and it's cold and it's going, and you wonder when it's not going to go and not do anything. And those sound effects are done by me. They're not, I didn't buy them or anything. But anyway, I'm just letting you know something as simple as wiper blades, making sure your vehicle will go through inspection, or you need a tune-up, or it's not running right, or your front end's wobbly. Whatever you need, Wall Service Center can hook you up. Good, local, honest people. They'll do a good job. But we're talking about TV Delmarva quite a bit because that's something Colin Walls has started, and it's called TV Delmarva. So do me a favor, if you would please like their Facebook page. We're trying to get to 10,000 likes by noon Sunday, okay? I think we're in the hundreds, maybe the thousands, but please like their page if you would. TV Delmarva, okay? Also, don't forget, at 9 o'clock this morning, Coach Muddle is coming in, okay? Coach Muddle. It's called In the Huddle with Coach Muddle. Pretty cool name, okay? So anyway, it's live local sports talk. So that's going to be happening from 9 to 11 this morning, right on TV Delmarva, right on your Roku, right on your Amazon Fire Stick, or at tvdelmarva.com, okay? Also, at 11 o'clock today is Michael Sprouse. Then you got Wednesday night, another Wednesday wrap-up with Coach Muddle at 6 o'clock in the evening. And then Thursday night is the Sound of Delmarva. It was a wonderful show to listen to and watch. That's Thursday nights at 6 o'clock. So things are happening at TV Delmarva. There's going to be more and more and more and more. If you have any interest in being involved or have any suggestions or want to just buy some advertising, you send them a note and they will help you out. TV Delmarva is where it's all happening, okay? And Wall Service Center will do good work on your car. So if you need anything, check them out. All right, now, what in the world is going on? It's a little chilly out. People are coming in for the breakfast buffet. We like that. We're inside Marilyn's Cheer Center Cafe. We're going to talk to Todd Culotta as soon as we go back on the radio. And then also, what did you say? Yeah, he can come on over. As long as he acts right, as long as he gets over here. But anyway, we got a lot going on today. But I want to give away the $50 shopping spree. So I've had one guess already for how many things are in the trailer. So if you want to call right now, the phone lines are wide open. It's 422-7336 if you want to guess. 422-7336. I'd like to know how you're watching the show. 422-7336 if you want to guess how many watts are in the trailer. They're Weller's wooden nickels, and they're 1059 keychains. I grabbed 2 handfuls, put them in the trailer, shook it up, and all we're trying to ask you to do is guess how many are in there. If you guess 100% correctly, you're going to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. And we're going to talk to Todd Culotta as soon as we go back on Delaware 1059. So we do want to thank all of our audience and so on and so forth. Oh, the phone's ringing. Okay, here we go. We got a phone call. This could be real. It could be Justin. It could be a guess. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you calling to guess?
Yes.
What is your name?
It's Kim.
How you spelling Kim?
K-I-M.
K-I-M. All right. And what is your guess?
23.
23. All right. And we're going to announce the winner at about 8:55, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you, Jim.
I got a question.
Love your show.
Kim, are you
Yes.
watching on Facebook or TV Delmarva, or how are you hearing or seeing us?
Actually, I was in the car, listening to it in the car, then I came in. Now I'm in my house watching on my phone on Facebook.
Excellent. Okay. Well, have a good day and stay tuned.
Thank you, Jim.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. It's that simple, folks. You just dial. You have to have a real easy name to spell. How was she spelling Kim? K-I-M. I got it right, believe it or not. But anyway, 422-7336. If you want to guess how many watts are in the trailer, how many wooden nickels and keychains, and if you guess correctly, you're going to win a $50 shopping spree. I was messing with you there. All right, see if anybody was paying attention. A $50, you just literally go into Weller's in Bridgeville and shop around and get $50 worth of stuff absolutely free. Okay, we're coming back on the radio, so we're going to do that. I do hear the phone ringing. You better get that one because it might be Justin. All right. We are live on Delaware 105.9. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And we are live everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, TV Delmarva, Delaware 105.9. We're covering all the bases, okay? So right out of the chute, we've got a phone caller. Caller, are you there?
Good morning, Jim. Justin Ward with Invisible Fence.
This is Justin Ward with Invisible Fence, and he is a good sponsor of the show. Justin, how are you doing, my friend?
Pretty good. We're enjoying ourselves this cold weekend. I'm up here in Carroll County, actually, doing some GPS work. So for a lot of people that don't know, we can do GPS installations now where we can take pretty much like Google Maps and plot off boundary for an invisible fence, and we can train anywhere from one to we've done 4 or 5 dogs on an invisible fence system and train them to the boundaries. And we usually like to start anywhere from 3 acres to the largest we've done is 1,500 acres with the GPS program itself, but it has no wires. It's all based off satellite. The collars, they recharge on batteries. They last anywhere from 72 to 96 hours. Got 99 different settings on it. So it's becoming very popular. But for anybody that doesn't have anything more than 3 acres, we can do the Boundary Plus system. That's obviously burying the wire itself in the yard. And I got to always tell everybody that it's a little bit different than that traditional style fence where dogs had a tendency to get on the outside of the fence and they were free to go.
Right.
They never want to come back into the yard. So this one here rewards the dog for coming back into its own area. If they get on the outside of it, they get the correction for up to 30 seconds. So if a dog happens to run a mile or two in that 30-second period, they're going to get that correction the entire time until they come back, which with all the training that we do, and that's the biggest thing I reinforce, they'll understand to come back into the yard itself. So some of the things we're working on this weekend, and we're rolling into the holiday season, so I got to mention our indoor units that we've been doing for the turkey and the Christmas tree. We got some deals going on for collars themselves around. A lot of people this time of year get nice fresh collars with the dogs going to be greeting all the family and friends. We got some discounts on that, so I encourage people to check us out on the websites. They can check us out at Delmarva at invisiblefence.com. And also, real quick, we're also now offering pet waste removal. So if you're interested in coming out and cleaning your yard, we can take care of that as well. So we got a lot of good things going on, Jim.
Wow. And do people have you clean their yard? You talking like for a special event or on a regular basis?
Both. Not so much this time of year, but I know when the spring rolls around, people are going to have more picnics outside. They're going to have guests coming over, especially in the Delmarva area. They're going to have guests coming down to the beach and hanging out. So it makes it very stress-free that we can come in, and depends on how many dogs you got or how often you're there. Some people are only on there on the weekends, so we can rearrange certain pickup times to come through and clean the yard itself.
Wow. I think that was an ingenious idea. Something as simple as picking up dog waste, but it's something that people probably need. In other words, if you're having people over or you're having a party and there's going to be kids all around crawling on the ground and so on, you want the property clean. I like the idea. So what's the phone number one more time?
They can call or text at 410-546-2436. All
right. Well, thank you for supporting the show. Have a safe weekend. And are you a hunter?
Occasionally, I'm more of a waterfowl hunter than a deer hunter. So,
okay.
But yeah, everybody be safe out there.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you, Justin. Have a good weekend.
Yep. You do the same, Jim.
See you. Bye-bye. All right. We're going to talk to Todd Culotta. Todd, how in the world are you?
I'm good, Jim. Thanks for having me here this morning.
And you're up bright and early.
Yes. Yeah. I've been up a while anyway, so.
You want to talk about the newest thing going on in your world, or you'd rather not?
Oh, sure. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not going to discuss names or anything. But,
okay.
But my wife and I, for the last year and a half, have been began certified as foster parents.
Okay.
And we were blessed with a 1-month-old baby boy.
Really?
About 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
So now he's what, 7 weeks old? But
So you brought a 1 month old child into your home,
that's right. That's right.
and this is technically your first child.
That's right. It is very much
Wow.
our first. So it's a new everything.
It's a new
New
everything.
experience, new sleep pattern, new food schedule, new,
A new
thinking
bundle
about-
of joy to love on.
That's right, and
You
we've
know.
had a lot of support from my family and friends and
Wow.
in the community. So it's been. I was really nervous at first, but now
Were you?
we're kind of finding our legs.
Okay.
So it's extremely enjoyable.
Right.
So-
I think it's wonderful. I think this is
Yeah.
just a great thing. You're helping a child out.
Right.
And you're also learning and growing and becoming a bigger, more, the Culotta family's growing to some degree.
That's right.
So
That's right. And we have, who knows how we'll end up, but right now it's
you take one day at a time.
that's exactly right.
Wow. All right. Now, what's going on with you, work, the city of Milford, your life? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I tell you what,
Got
I'm-
any complaints you want to share on the show?
No, not at all. But I'm still active as the second award council
Oh.
member.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Do you happen to know the new Milford movie theater?
Yes.
Can we talk just a smidgen about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't have any trick questions yet.
Yeah.
I haven't brought them out yet.
I like the trick
But,
questions.
Okay.
They keep me honest.
But anyway, I saw they tour. Okay, so the new Milford movie theater, I believe it's called Movies 9 or something like that.
Yes.
There's a sign up.
Yeah.
It's going to be where Walmart used to be.
That's right. Yeah, they're making modifications to the old Walmart building. To
Are they going to
accommodate-
add back on, or what they tore
I
off?
would, I would imagine they are. I don't know the absolute details.
Okay.
But I do know that they're a big movie theater complex. They have a big one, I think, in Middletown.
That's
as
what
well.
I heard. Yep.
And but they are doing a lot of work to that building.
They are
I'm
that.
still quite surprised how
Yeah,
much.
I mean, they are just
you know,
rolling right along.
right.
I was thinking where they tore the back off, that they could put up a big screen and make that part a drive-in. So you could literally have a drive-in behind the just for the
Well, that-
ambiance of it or whatever.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
What is the drive-in like? They were gone before
You've never even seen. You've only seen them on.
in movies.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Anyway, there used to be one up at Felton that was quite popular. So anyway, but
that would be cool.
that would be cool. I'm just thinking, just a little screen. You got that humongous parking lot.
Yes.
And so Milford could have an outdoor theater. Maybe they'll get an inflatable.
It'll be one of those things where they couldn't do it because you could see it from the highway and it would cause traffic. And,
Right, or if planes flying over, it would
if it's
blind
not-
their vision.
That's the one thing I've learned in being on local government is if it ain't one thing, it's another.
If it ain't one thing, it's
you know,
another. That's a fact.
So
Right, and both of them will cost you money.
So that's why, as a politician, you have to do your homework.
Right.
And know the details and intricacies of everything you're deciding on because there's a lot that goes to it.
Right.
And there's
Yeah.
a lot that getting caught up in red tape, which is
Right, and it's
why-
not just looking at it on the surface, So
Right,
but
that's right.
But the movie theater's coming. The old Wendy's is going. Something will probably happen there.
Yes.
The surf and turf is coming, where Bob Evans was.
Yeah, I can't believe how much they're doing to that building.
Wow, it
You
looks
know?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you been inside? Oh, we're taking a picture.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Don't.
Yeah.
Tilt your head straight so we don't get a glare off top of these two solar panels
Yeah,
that
exactly.
are up here.
Exactly.
But have you been inside?
No.
Oh, I stopped by one day. The guy gave me a big old tour.
Oh,
It
that's
was-
great.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to be beautiful.
It's the same owner as the Palace, right?
Right, yep.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Palace, yeah.
So,
So what
that's-
else is
that's gonna
happening
be
in
great.
Milford?
Well, I tell you what I've noticed is Milford's really become the live event capital of
Oh, yeah.
Delaware.
Yeah.
With a variety of events and festivals around those times of year. Like,
The
we got-
theater downtown, too?
yeah, that's right. We got coming up on the 21st, the Chamber of Commerce is doing the auction and Taste of Milford, which is
Really?
a bunch of vendors come in and demonstrate their food, and then we have an auction to raise money for the
Is
chamber.
this like downtown on the streets?
This will be
or-
at the Rookery.
At the Rookery, okay,
yeah.
okay.
And then on the 23rd, which will be downtown,
Okay.
we have the fall farmers market.
Okay.
So in the spring, summer, and early fall, we have the regular farmers market.
Right,
This
every
is
Saturday.
a special one on the 23rd. You can get all your fresh stuff for Thanksgiving and
winter,
everything.
too,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So Saturday, the 23rd of
23rd.
November.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, just checking.
And then December 6th is the holiday stroll.
Okay.
Which is a big event. It's on a Friday night at 5 o'clock, 5 to
Okay.
8, I think. And everybody comes down to downtown Milford. It's all decorated, and all the local vendors have things they give away.
Cider or
and,
food or
Right. And
something.
it's I tell you that attracts a lot of people. You don't think a lot of people come to downtown. There's a lot. They shut the road down. You know, my dad's singing group runs around and sings at various places. Yeah,
What's your dad's singing group?
He's a barbershop quartet.
Really?
He's a barbershop singer, I should say.
Okay.
He's in two different one.
Now, does he
competitive
really
groups.
sing or drive the vehicle?
No, he really does.
He really does.
I don't know where he got his talent from because nobody else in my family.
He
can
didn't
sing.
pass it down to you.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. So we got that going on, and so we're really. And then, you know, in this past year, we've had some nice events. The Ladybug Festival, which was an all-female led music festival that they had different bands perform in different locations.
Oh, it was the whole town was full.
Yeah, I think we had over 5,000 people for that.
Did you really?
So and you know, downtown Milford, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
So
many things going on in Milford.
Oh yeah. I mean, we are booming. You know, there's new neighborhoods coming up. You know, I call it the Great Migration from New Jersey, New York, D.C., Philadelphia to Milford.
They're all coming to
We
Milford.
have low taxes.
Low taxes.
A great quality of life, low cost of living. It's a really great place to be. I mean, you could move to Milford, and your mortgage could be less than your taxes in New Jersey.
Somewhere else, right.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of new developments coming.
Yes, that's right. And we have a very pro-business friendly, business friendly council.
Right.
So we're going to do what we need to do to help businesses grow and get their feet. And
because a lot of your council are people that have businesses or have been in businesses.
That's right.
Or worked for a business.
They're very business savvy. I mean, we have a CFO on our council. We have 2 retirees. We have our 3 retirees and another HR director for another major company. Okay. So we have some very intelligent people. That,
and then there's you.
That's right.
You've got all these intelligent people.
That's right.
And Todd.
Well, don't they always say surround yourself with people that are smarter than you?
Absolutely.
You know.
So I'm just kidding.
So I do learn a lot. So.
All right. Well, anything else?
No. I mean that's you know. Thanks for having me on the show. We really enjoy it.
Let's take a minute and talk about United Church.
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Both of us go there, and we're really watching this church kind of take off like a rocket.
Yes.
In other words, it started, I don't remember when, 5, 8 weeks ago or 10 weeks ago?
It started, I think, was it 2 years ago?
No, 4 years ago.
4 years, yeah.
In the
Dover.
Sports Center.
Yes.
And then it went from the Sports Center to the Dover High School.
Right.
And then it went from...
Well, it's still at the Dover High School at the auditorium.
Right.
The new auditorium.
Correct.
And then we've added a Milford campus.
At the Milford High School.
And then through some negotiation with the Milford School District, we used the theater at the auditorium at the Milford High School. And it's been, I mean, we probably get 450 to 600 people a weekend.
Every
and you know,
Sunday.
Milford, that's a lot of people.
Right, starting from scratch.
Right.
But it's really an upbeat, youthful, inspiring church.
Right.
And it's cool to watch a church set up and take down every Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, it's a I mean, people get there at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to set up.
Yeah.
And then they shut it down. You know, we have our service at
and then they take everything out.
Yeah, that's right. And so it takes a lot of volunteers to make that work. And you know that. No, you're one.
Yeah.
So
well, 9:15 Sunday mornings if you want to check it out at the Milford campus. So,
right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I tell you what, this is fun. You know,
you like this?
Unless somebody wants to call in or something. I like the
Is
questions.
there somebody on the phone? Oh my gosh! Let's take this call. It could be for you, Todd.
I can't hear them as well with that thing,
okay.
so you're gonna have to tell me what they say.
All right, go ahead. Caller, are you there? Oh, they're going. I'm sorry.
See,
call back if
I
you
gave
would.
them a chance and they hung up there.
All right. Well, thank you, Todd. I'm
All
going to
right,
let you
thank
go,
you.
okay?
Okay,
See you.
buddy.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
weekend.
You too.
Take care. All right, there he goes, Todd Culotta. Very interesting conversation. Now, let me tell you something interesting that's going on. Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, from now till the end of the year, is offering 12-month same-as-cash financing on just about everything we sell, $250 purchase or more. Like you could buy a generator and finance it 12 months same as cash, or a trailer, or many of the things we sell. And literally, you have a monthly payment every month, but as long as that loan is paid off in full within 1 year, you don't pay 1 penny in interest. That's at Weller's in Bridgeville. I hear the phone. Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
And you're calling in to guess what's in the trailer?
Yes, I am. I'm going to guess probably around 47.
And who am I speaking to?
This is Connie.
Connie, how are you doing today?
Very, very good. It's a beautiful day.
And have you won this before? I can't remember. Did you win the $50?
I won last year or whenever it was.
Okay.
When, I guess 67 and won the duck in once.
Wow. Okay. Well, I got you down for 47, and I'd like to know, are you listening on the radio, TV, Facebook, where?
I have the radio on and listening there.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to tell everybody how many there is at about 5 minutes of 9, okay?
All right. You have a blessed day, Jimmy.
You too, Connie. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. It's Connie, a good supporter, listener of the show. Listen, folks, it's 422-7336. Give a call. Hold on just a minute. When I'm done with the commercial, I'll come right to you. And what you're doing is you're guessing how many wooden nickels and keychains are in this trailer. We're going to dump the trailer out at about 5 minutes of 9 and count them and tell you, and you win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville if you guess the exact number that's in there. All right, Wilson's Auction, another good supporter, sponsor of this show. Dave Wilson and his team do a wonderful job. We have a phone call already. Caller, are you there? Hold on.
How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Well, good morning. Hey, I have a tip for Denise.
Tip for Denise, okay?
Winter Wonderfest at Hudson Fields. She's got to go check it out and give us a report.
Now, is that in Lincoln?
No, not Lincoln, Lewis.
Oh, Lewis, out on Route 1?
Now,
All right. Is this Jack?
well, yes, it is.
Well, good morning to you. Happy anniversary, Jack.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
True.
And so Winter Wonderfest, it starts any time, doesn't it? When's it start?
Starts tonight.
Oh, really? What time?
Nice. I don't know. It's all on wonderfeste.org. There's
Okay.
a whole calendar of events and options, and we need Denise to go check it out. Full report.
Okay, well, that's a great idea. Well, we're definitely going to go to that. And it's right there on Route 1 at Eagle Crest, Hudson Fields. And
Right.
what was the website again?
wonderfeste.org.
Wow. So it starts tonight, and it's going to go for a while. And do you drive through it with your own vehicle, or do you get on like a little trolley?
Well, you can drive through it, and then there's this village set up, or you can not drive through it and just go park at the village and go through all the things with the ice rink and the whole. We went by it last night. They had it lit up last night. We were looking at it, and it is going to be big.
Oh.
They got food. They got the whole deal. It's going to be pretty cool.
Make sure they get somebody with a drone to take some aerial pictures of that.
That's a good idea.
You know it? Because this
And
is going to be.
I think people need to remember this is a nonprofit.
So it's a fundraiser.
It is. Yeah, this is not a moneymaker deal for them. I mean, this thing has like a $500,000 or $600,000 budget.
Wow.
And nobody's making money here. This is just all about trying to raise some money, make an event special. But it is. We went by it like you did last night, and it is lit up, and it is going to be something else.
Wow. Well, Jack, keep me posted, and if you actually want to ever be on and talk about it, let me know. But this was good, and I'm going to help spread the word. It is a great thing. It is something that will help and bless the community. And you're right. It's not just a handful of people that did it to make money. This is a nonprofit. This money is going to be recycled back into the community.
Right.
Okay. And everything good with you?
Everything's good.
All right. Well, then I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
And I'm watching it on Facebook.
Facebook.
You didn't ask me.
All right. Well, very good. So you've got Facebook now.
Well, yeah. You talked me into it, I think, about 10 years ago.
All right, Jack. Well, take care, and I'll see you when I see you.
All right. So long.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, that was good. Winterfest. It's going to be huge. I can't wait to see it, and we can go starting tonight. So I know it's got this skating rink that's like, we sold the guy a trailer. It's like a young man that owns the skating rink, and we sold him a trailer. Oh, really? Wow. Well, it's pretty cool. Well, anyway, we sold it to his mother or whatever. So, because I think you can hire this skating rink to come to a party. Like we could have a Weller's party and have our own skating rink. So anyway, it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting, and we'll go from there. Now let's go back to Wilson's Auction. Dave Wilson, Team Wilson's Auction, a good supporter, sponsor of the show. And I just want to let you know that Wilson's Auction has an auction every Saturday. So today, at 10 o'clock this morning, this auction is going to start. You can go there right now. The gate's open, or they're open. So you can walk around. You can go through the week. Now, say you want to buy something. There is all kinds of stuff. There could be tools. There could be clothing. There could be appliances. There could be furniture. There could be glassware, jewelry, antiques, exercise equipment. You never know what you're going to see. Every week, there's thousands and thousands of things people bring to Wilson's auction, leave it, they sell it, and it's going. So if you want to have some fun today, that's what I need to do with my grandkids. I need to take them to auctions and teach them how to buy things and teach them how to go home and sell things on eBay. That's what I need to teach my 7-year-old grandson, okay, and my grandkids. So how to make money and, keep it all moving. So anyway, Wilson's auction has got all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love going to auctions, but it's very lively. So it'll start at 10 this morning. It'll be going at 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. It goes all day and into the evening. Then Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, there's an auto auction, okay? And then you can go to wilsonsauction.com and see other auctions that are coming up. There's some different things. I know there's one coming up at Taylor and Messick here in a few weeks. It's their annual, like clear the shelves or get rid of stuff type auction. So and consignments are being taken for that auction. So there's a lot of things you can learn at wilsonsauction.com, okay? They're also on Facebook, and they're on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, and the phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454. Dave Wilson's a good man. They've been in business over 40 years. They do a good job. Now, what's going on? I see Dave and Jeanie Morgan have both arrived. I don't know which one is going to do more talking than the other, but we'll see how that goes. It's going to be one or the other. We're going to talk about some things. Going to have them on after 8. We're here inside the Cheer Center. If you want a bite to eat, you can order from the menu, or you can get the breakfast buffet. They're here till 11 o'clock this morning. We're here till 9 o'clock doing the show. The Cheer Center is having a big event later on today. It's kind of exciting. It's all set up. So if you ever want a place to rent, you can rent the Cheer Center to have an event. Vanderwin's Creamery. People say, man, who talks about ice cream in the winter? I eat ice cream 12 months a year. It's not against the law. You can eat ice cream all you want, okay? So Vanderwin's Creamery, I call them Vanderwin's Ice Cream, but anyway, they are a sponsor of the show, a supporter of the show. And if you ever want to be involved with the show, there are opportunities to get involved. But I want to tell you, they got 4 locations now. 4 of them. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Greenwood, Bridgeville, Dewey Beach, and Fenwick Island, okay? You also can hire them. You can hire them to come to your birthday party, to your Christmas party, to your event, and have an ice cream truck right out there. You can have them come to your business if you want to just give free ice cream out for the day. So anyway, they have 2 of these trucks that are for hire that can come to you. So you can buy ice cream to go. You can get a cone, a cup, a pint, a quart, whatever you want to do. It's called Vanderwin's Creamery, Vanderwin's Ice Cream. And like I say, they have all kinds of ice cream, and it's really, 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 really good. So it's VanderwinFarmCreamery.com on the web. Like them on Facebook if you would. Good people, been supporting our community for a long time. All right, now, what is going on next? I got to thinking it was cold, and it is cold. And I was thinking about firewood the other day, and I forgot all about Jerry's Lawn Care sells, delivers firewood, good quality hardwood, seasoned wood. So if you need some firewood, Jerry Santoro, who happens to be a sponsor of the show, can hook you up with firewood. If you have not irrigated your lawn irrigation system yet, he can do that. There's some people right here in the lobby that had him cut down some trees. He does tree work. He can dig up stumps, grind them up, whatever you need done. He can dig a footer, a foundation, whatever you may need. So it's Jerry's Lawn Care, does all kinds of stuff. Estimates are free, local, honest, fair, friendly, will do what he says he's going to do. You give him a call. Phone number's 302-363-6025, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com. Jerry's Lawn Care. Tell him I sent you. All right, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio. but you can watch us at TV Delmarva or Jim Weller's Facebook page, okay? So we are going to continue right on. When you're ready, I'm ready, Katie. So we're going to talk a little bit about Walls Service Center, which is downtown Milford, celebrating 61 years of doing great quality automotive repairs and services, whether you need something as simple as an oil change, maybe your tires are a little low on air and you just need air in your tires, or you want to have your front end looked over, your tires are wobbling or they're wearing funny and you need some front end work done. They pretty much do it all. They don't sell tires, but they do front end work, they do exhaust work, they do tune-ups and oil changes, they do all kinds of automotive repairs and maintenance. And again, they use AC Delco parts, been around 61 years, a family-friendly environment, and it's a family-owned and operated business. So check them out, Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, 422-8110, or Walls Service Center on the web or the Facebook. Now, the same person that owns and operates Walls Service Center owns Delmarva's newest and upcoming TV station called TV Delmarva, okay? And it's kind of cool. This is all started in a building that I have an office in Lincoln, and it's just really neat to see it evolving. So they have, weekly programs, like, for example, my program right now is on TV Delmarva. And then right at 9 o'clock, there's another guy. His name is Coach Muddle, and it's called In the Huddle with Coach Muddle. Live local sports on Delmarva. Going to be talking about all things. And then right after that is Michael Sprouse, A&E, Arts and Entertainment, Coastal A&E at 11 o'clock this morning. Then on Wednesday night, there is a Wednesday wrap-up about local sports with Coach Muddle. That's at 6 o'clock Wednesday evening. Then at 6 o'clock Thursday evening, there is the Sound of Delmarva. So anyway, it is a great opportunity to see true local programming, okay? So anyway, it's called TV Delmarva. If you have an interest in being on, if you have something of interest that you do, if you have some ideas, reach out to them, let them know. But tell your friends to get their Roku and get their Fire Stick and get I think it's called an app, or you download it or whatever, TV Delmarva. Also, like their Facebook page. They're trying to get to 10,000 likes by noon Sunday. So anyway, it's TV Delmarva on Facebook. And then you also can watch it at tvdelmarva.com. Again, it's very exciting. It's very interesting. There's some old shows, some new shows, and a whole lot of new things coming every day. Colin's got stuff going on, and week by week, he's going to keep adding to the programming of TV Delmarva. So tell your friends, and if you would take just a moment and like the Facebook page. It's TV Delmarva on Facebook. You just spell it TV and then the word Delmarva, TV Delmarva on Facebook. It costs nothing to like it. And again, you can watch it on Roku and the Amazon Fire Stick or tvdelmarva.com. All right, on the web. So anyway, that's that. I want to take another phone call real quick, 422-7336. If you want to say good morning and guess how many things are in the trailer. We've only had 2 or 3 callers, so it might be easy pickings. They do have to guess the exact number. So if anybody is interested, it's TV Delmarva and not TV Delmarva. It's 422-7336. 422-7336 if you want to guess how many things are in the trailer. I don't know why I got mixed up. All I keep thinking about is TV Delmarva. So anyway, TV Delmarva, keep that on your mind. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to go back on the radio in a couple minutes. We've got people switching back and forth. We had somebody listening on the radio. Now they're watching on the Facebook or TV Delmarva or vice versa. So if you got to get rolling, one nice thing about this show, if you missed it or you got to go to work or your boss walked in and you can't watch it any longer, listen to me. You can watch it later. This show is now or later, so you can watch it both ways at WellerDoesDelmarva.com or the Facebook page for Weller Does Delmarva. So I would like to ask you, if you have not liked the Facebook page Weller Does Delmarva, please do so, okay? It's Weller Does Delmarva. If you would please take a moment, go to Facebook, like the page, tell your friends, maybe suggest it to a couple people. If you're watching on Facebook, would you also take a moment and hit the share button so people know about the show? We're trying to build our audience as much as we can. And I do want to say, if you're listening and watching and you have something you need to promote, say, or sell, I would love to talk to you about it, okay? So we'll try to get you on or make a deal or do something to help promote whatever you need help promoting with. We've done this show, I can't believe it, 323 times. That sounds like at least 6 years. So anyway, we've done it 323 times. We've never missed a Saturday. I personally have missed a couple, but the show has never missed a couple. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We are going to go live on the radio in just a minute, so we're waiting for that because that's an exciting time when they flip that great big switch and we're then back on the radio. It's really cool. But Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville is truly offering 12-month same-as-cash financing on things, so keep that in mind. It's pretty much everything we sell, $250 or more. Buy it now, pay later, so check out the details. All right, I hear the music now, so I believe we are coming back live on the radio with Weller Does Delmarva. So I want to just say good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are here inside the Cheer Center in Georgetown. It is Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe. And I smell the food. The breakfast buffet is great. It's only $8.95, and it's all you can eat, or you can order something from the cafe. Stop by, say hello. Let me give you a Vanderwin's gift card, and we'll go from there. Now, another good sponsor of the show is my friends at Dry Zone. Dry Zone is your crawl space encapsulation experts on Delmarva. Okay? They know what they're doing. Everything they do, they use the right products. They're not generic products that are used for many things. They're specific for the industry that they're in. They also, if you have a basement that's leaking now where it never leaked before, they can help you with that. If you need some electrical work, they have a full-blown electrical division. Okay? If you got some concrete that's dipping and diving and it's not level any longer and you need it leveled up, they've got a system called PolyLevel. And they also are now doing garage floor coatings with Spartec. So if you got a garage floor with a lot of cracks in it, or you're thinking about the perfect gift for somebody, give them a garage floor covering. I was thinking that would make a great Christmas gift. But, you know, it seals all the cracks. It looks fantastic. It's easy to clean. So that's something else they're doing. It's called Spartec, and it's garage floor coatings, okay? Sooner or later, I'm going to get my showroom floor done at Weller's in Bridgeville with this Spartec. So anyway, with that said, estimates are free. Dry Zone is locally owned and operated. They're licensed and insured. If you're looking for a career change, they're always looking for new teammates, okay? They're growing like crazy. So anyway, you give them a call. There's nobody like Dry Zone. I've dealt with them myself personally numerous times. In fact, there's a couple right here this morning was sharing with me that they actually heard about Dry Zone on the show, gave them a call, and had their crawl space encapsulation done by Dry Zone. So there's nobody like Team Dry Zone. You ready for the phone number? 302-684-5034. 684-5034. Dryzone.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. They're very active there. And stop by on the Beach Highway and say hello. Monday through Friday, I believe they're open 8 to 5 or 8:30 to 5, something like that. All right, now my next guests are here. It is Dave and Jeanie Morgan talking about an event that I believe you pioneered. Was it last year, the first year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. So this is your third annual. All right. So, I'll need you to talk into that mic, they tell me. All
Okay.
right. Just for the heck of it. All right. So, Dave, how are you?
I'm wonderful. And you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Great.
This event has kind of started out. I guess you and Jeanie felt the Lord impressed upon you to help some families at Christmas. And here we are. 3 times. This will be the third time.
Tell him how we got started, what we thought when we did our first one.
Well, when we first started, we thought we'd like to help maybe 2 or 3 or 4 families.
Okay. Just help them out.
At Christmas, you know,
Right.
somebody that's down on their luck or just going through a hard time, maybe lost their job or whatever.
Right.
And it was amazing to watch how the Lord just took over and just blessed. And at the end of the day, we had planned on maybe raising $2,000 to $2,500.
Okay.
The first year, we raised $10,000.
Did you really?
Just amazing.
Congratulations.
Helped 20-some different families. Last year was even better. It was
Wow.
almost half again as much.
Wow.
So altogether, over the past 2 years, we've been able to help over 50 different individuals and families
Wow, right here in the area.
locally. Yes, sir.
Locally. Wow. And you don't really know who the families are in advance. You just kind of are doing the event and going from there.
Yeah, we deal through a lot of different churches that we know the pastors, and
Right.
we
Know
ask
that
them
the
if
need is
you
genuine.
know of someone.
Right.
So that's pretty much how it goes.
Wow. Now, Jeanie, what do you got to say about all this?
Oh, wow. I've been busy.
You've been busy. Right.
I just want to say that to sit back and watch how the Lord has took over. We just talk all the time. It's just amazing to us to just
Right.
watch. For instance, there was one year, the very first year, we had 120 hot dog rolls and 80 hot dogs.
Okay.
And I said, I need hot dogs, but I'll go buy some. And we were down to Lincoln Church, and Carol
Okay.
Argo had done a benefit.
Okay.
And she says, do you need hot dogs? Well, we went back there to get those hot dogs after it was exact the number that I needed to go to the
Really?
rolls. I'm like, that's good.
And you didn't even go to her event to get hot dogs. No. Wow, that is amazing.
We were at her event, but
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing how that just turned out.
And
that way.
perfect numbers.
Yes.
You
yes,
know.
Yes.
Wow.
And I get goosebumps all the time, but I call them Jesus bumps.
That's a good thing.
Because that's what it is, basically.
Yeah.
Somebody talks about something and
And then it just happens.
it happens.
Yeah, that is kind
It
of cool.
happens.
Wow.
Yeah, and we just had this past couple weeks ago, we had some like 5 pallets of products donated to us.
Really?
And it was like crushed. Some of the cartons were crushed or whatnot, but we had 12 bicycles, brand new bicycles.
Wow.
brand
We
new.
have
Now,
a friend-
these are things you're going to give away to these families in need.
Either that, or a few of them will probably be in the silent auction, or
Live
Dave,
auction.
Raise
Dave
money,
Wilson will come
okay.
in and do a live auction.
Okay. So when is this event? You going to take our picture? All right, let's do this picture real quick. And then we're going to talk about when it is and where it is. So this is it's a dinner, some music.
Yeah, it's it's not a dinner.
Not a dinner, okay.
We have a lot of local people who donate.
Okay.
Soups, sandwiches. Marilyn is donating.
Oh, really? Okay.
Several different people from around
Okay.
the Milford area.
So you buy the food.
No, yes.
Okay.
All the food is for sale. All
Okay.
that money goes.
So you'll have
towards
hot dogs for sale,
hot
drinks,
dogs,
sodas.
soup, desserts.
Okay. So you can come hungry.
Absolutely. Please come
And there-
hungry.
Okay, and there's food to buy.
Yes. Silent auction.
So you walk around and bid on
Yep.
things.
Dave will come in and do several items, live auction.
Okay.
What else?
This is one of the live
Oh, that's
auction things.
something I did.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is actually.
This is a carving.
This was actually
Dave Morgan. Wow.
2009.
What did this start out as? Just a chunk of wood?
Just a block of cedar wood,
And you, little by little, carve this.
little by little.
How many hours are we talking?
Oh, it's hard to say.
2, 3?
Oh, no.
Hours upon hours.
Yes.
All right, so you're going to auction this off live?
Yeah, that and one more.
One more. Okay.
So
That is cool. All right. What else you got to auction off?
Oh, just all kinds
Bicycles.
of bicycles for sure. What else?
We have a 3-in-1 baby strollers.
What is
Our
a 3-in-1?
baby walker. I'm sorry.
Okay,
It
what's
looks-
that?
I'm trying to figure it out. I think one way you can set it is it bounces. And
Like
then
from a
ano-
doorpost?
No, it's a walker, a regular.
Oh, really?
walker type
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay.
And it looks like you can set them down in it and they can bounce, and then
Okay.
they can also use it later as a walker.
Okay.
Or they can get behind it and push it.
Oh, really?
So it's called a 3-in-1 walker. They're all girls. They're all pink.
Oh, really?
But-
Okay.
They were
But-
donated.
They
Well-
were donated. 12 of those were donated to us. And-
12 of them?
12.
Yes.
Golly,
But
dang.
we had 5 pallets of
Stuff.
things that were donated. Boxes
All right.
might have been crushed or whatever. But when we got this was another Jesus thing.
Wow, just
we
out of
had
the blue.
no clue on Friday when we had talked to these people and they said, well, when we get something, we'll donate to you. On Friday when they called me and said, we have 5 pallets of product
Wow.
for you. We went in tizzy, like, what are we going to do with it?
Right, right.
So I put it out on Facebook, and a friend of ours that we graduated with called, and he says, I have a pod that
Really?
he rents them out, but he said, we will
Okay.
give it to you for $0 to
Really?
use.
Very good.
So it was like,
So we got a pod full of stuff we're going to auction
Yes.
off, either silent auction, live auction, some music,
Yes,
food.
some good Southern gospel
okay.
music.
All right. and No,
And
no
Christmas.
charge for parking.
No charge.
No charge to get in.
No, sir.
All right. Where is this?
Sam Yoder Farms,
All right. Where do we call that? Hunting
Hunting Quarter Road.
Hunting Quarter Road.
89 Hunting Quarter Road.
89 Hunting Quarter Road. What town do they call that? Greenwood or
Houston.
Harrington? Houston. Okay, that's
Houston.
Houston. Houston. Okay, and it's when? It's a Saturday night. Is it next Saturday
Next
night?
Saturday night. Doors
a week
open
from
at 4.
today, 4:00. So you could come in and hang around, or come and bid on some stuff and go. Whatever works for your schedule. But it's a good night out.
Absolutely.
Bring the kids, bring the family, have some fun, spend some money, and support a good event.
For a great cause.
For a great cause. Because what you're saying is 100% of what you raise
That's it.
is going to be donated right back to needy families at the holiday season.
Absolutely.
And
Okay.
last year we had a little bit left over. We helped a couple fire victims. Remember
Okay.
the one down
Oh,
to Rehoboth?
yes,
We helped
yes,
a couple
yep.
of fire victims last year also.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for having us
Okay.
on.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
One other
What if they
thing,
want to call somebody? What do they do? If they got a question.
They can call
Okay.
me. It's 302.
Yep.
422.
Yep.
8315.
8315.
8315.
422 8315. All right.
Or
You
they
said
can-
something else.
One of the other things too is our grandson. The very first year that we did this, there was a family that we had 2 boys and a girl.
Okay.
Well, for grandchildren, we have 2 grandsons and a granddaughter.
Okay.
So our daughter-in-law she took all 3 of the grandchildren shopping for this family of 3.
Okay.
And when our grandkids saw that these kids only had things on their list that were needed, uniforms, socks, underwear, coats, it was an eye-opener.
Wow.
Because, our grandkids are not they don't have a lot, but
Right.
they have,
Right. Right.
And it was,
They're not needing for anything.
right.
Right.
And when they see
right.
these kids on these kids' Christmas list, the necessities and no
Right.
toys.
Right.
That was a big thing. So our grandson has been he's really into this. And he reminds me of you.
Really.
He is selling, he is making keychains and crosses.
How old is
And
he?
He's 10.
Really?
And he's been selling those. He sat up at a family reunion and sold some of them.
Okay. At a family reunion. How cool.
And part of the procedure, or part of this, what he's making is going to go to blessing families at
Wow.
Christmas.
10
But-
years old.
And
10
he's
years
also
old.
going to be set up at the benefit.
Well, we
selling
need to
them.
get him on here someday.
I was
would
thinking
be
that.
Yeah, that would be neat. Remind me. Don't let me forget. Okay.
Okay,
We'll do
okay.
that. We'll do that.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye. If you're good, I'm good.
We'll see everyone next
Okay.
Saturday night.
Yeah. Bring a blank check or bring your neighbor's wallet and bid or give like you've always wanted to. How's that?
Yes.
All right.
We'll have a great time.
Yeah. Well, I think Denise and I are coming, and I think we're bringing the hot dogs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I told her she has to cook them all before we bring them.
No, we'll take
I
care
know.
of it.
Yeah, I'm going to get up with her on Thursday so we
Okay.
can get those from her.
Okay.
We
All right.
appreciate you helping us.
Well, we want to help.
And
so.
we appreciate you allowing us to come on here
All right.
and promote
Well,
this.
I hope somebody hears you or
It's a
sees you.
blessing. It's a
Okay.
blessing.
All right.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Jim.
See you both.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Dave and Jeanie Morgan, good people, and doing good things in our community. So get behind them. Tell your friends about it. It's next Saturday night. It's a lot of fun. Doors open at 4. I'm going. Denise is going, and we hope to be a blessing to other people. It is the time of year. It is the season. And a lot of us don't realize it. None of us have all that we want, but we have more than we deserve. And we really need to think about people, that are, a little less fortunate at this time and be a blessing to them. Oh, my goodness. Are we done with the show or are we going to keep going? All right, everybody. So I don't know what to talk about next. I want to thank our callers today. We've had some callers. That one gentleman was going to call back. I hope he does. I want to talk about that event just a little bit. But with that said, for just a minute, I want to brag on my pest control expert. All right. Colin the second, you may not realize it, but we're going to get some new glue traps at the studio. Okay. How exciting. But anyway, Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions, is a guy that takes care of my pest control. Okay. So at home, we've had little things like ants, and then sometimes we have mice, and now we don't have much of anything, and I really like that. But he's very, very observant, very conscious, crawls around under the house and stuff like that. But anyway, so I just want to let you know that Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions, is my guy. All right? So if you're looking for somebody that's honest, fair, friendly, knowledgeable, will do what he says he's going to do, will show up when he says he's going to show up. He's an owner-operator, so he's not a huge company. You're going to get him. Okay, he's fully licensed and insured, and he has lots of solutions. So out to another building we had some trouble with stink bugs. And I know that's not a big thing, but they're annoying, you know? You really don't want to kill them, but you don't want to spend all day catching them and throwing them outside to find them back inside 5 minutes later. But anyway, he got rid of those. You know, so he does work at my businesses. He does work at some of my rental properties. He does work at my house, and he can do work at your house. And estimates are free. And people say, well, I just want to know how much. You know, you don't want to get an estimate over the phone from anybody. You really want to make sure they come out and look at what you have. Because anybody just gives you an estimate over the phone, it's probably got it padded pretty good. So Keith will come out, spend a half an hour or so with you, look at what you got, tell you what you need, and then you could deal with him or not deal with him. No high pressure, very honest, very fair, very friendly. Pest control. So anyway, it's Integrity Pest Solutions. One more thing, I do want to make sure you know that now available is an all-organic, eco-friendly pest control service also. All natural. So anyway, it's Integrity Pest Solutions, 858-8629. That's 302-858-8629. Keith Ruark, good man, honest. Look their Facebook page up, Integrity Pest Solutions there. Tell him I sent you. He'll do a good job for you. It's time of year. It's getting cold. Who was I just talking to that said, oh, a friend of mine said I saw a mouse come in and go that way. Then I saw the mouse go right back in front of me. Wasn't even scared of it. In other words, and he's like, where'd that mouse come from? So anyway, 858-8629. Now, what is next? We're going to talk to Dean, I think, in the last half hour, 8:30 to 9. We're going to let Dean tell us a little bit about Marilyn's Cafe and what they have here. Some people have come and went. I want to throw out an offer. I want to buy somebody's breakfast. Is that okay? So if you're listening right now and you get here before I end the show at 9 o'clock, come through the door and give me a thumbs up, a high five, or hand me a $10 bill, whatever works for you. I'll gladly buy the breakfast buffet for you for today. How's that sound? So I'm looking for somebody to buy their breakfast, okay? If it's a couple, I'll buy both of yours breakfast. So how's that sound? So if you want a free breakfast, if you want to check out this breakfast buffet here at Maryland's Cheer Center Cafe, just get in your car and come on down to the Cheer Center in Georgetown right now. Let me know that you heard this ad. Even have a seat with me and say hello if you want. But anyway, get here before 9 and I will buy you the breakfast buffet, okay? So that's that. Now, what is the next thing I want to mention? I do want to mention somebody that I recently needed some septic work done. I needed a septic system pumped out. And I used Mick Mullen Septic Service, okay? And they are now a sponsor of the show. And I've dealt with them a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe 4 or 5 times over the past year or two. I own a lot of property, so I'm always needing a new septic system, or I'm always going to be needing something pumped out. Or, you know, this one here, they actually had to pump it out, and then this thing needed a new float, and they just took care of it all. So I was very happy with them. So if you ever need your septic system pumped, or maybe you're selling your property and you're getting ready to list it with a realtor, before you do that, you should have them do the septic system inspection, okay? So many people list their house for sale. By law now, you know, when you sell a property, it's got to have a septic inspection. So a lot of people will list their house for sale, get a buyer, then have the septic inspection done, and then it has a problem and the buyer gets cold feet and doesn't want to buy it. Get it done before you list your property. It's just a great idea, and that way you can deal with it ahead of time or not deal with it, but you can at least know what you've got. So they are specialists in the septic system inspections for realtors, home sales, you know, when a home is getting ready to be listed for sale. They can repair your septic system. They can install a new one if you're building a house or adding on and you need some septic system work done. 3rd generation. I love these companies that have been around a long time, okay? They've been in business since 1953. Over 60 years of experience serving our community. Located in Seaford, serving all of Sussex County and Southern Kent County. Free estimates, residential, commercial, whatever you may need. It is McMullen Septic Service. Phone numbers 302-629-6221, 629-6221, McMullenSeptic.net, okay? And I believe they're very active on Facebook also. We have a phone call. All right, caller, are you there?
Hey, Jim. It's Joseph calling you back.
All right, Joseph, tell me what's going on where today.
So today is a fundraiser for Darren McMahon over at the Wheelhouse in Lewis.
Okay.
The event starts at 12 noon
Okay.
and will run through the day. There's several food trucks involved. There's a food truck competition. There's silent auctions going on. There's several big events going on there today to raise support and funds for the family. As many people in the community of Lewis are aware, Darren was was injured in a training exercise that he was performing in, and so we're coming together as a community. There's going to be multiple food trucks out there. A lot of good fun, a lot of bands, live music through the evening. So it's going to be a great time when the community comes together to show their support.
All right, and that's today, starting at noon.
That is today at the Wheelhouse. You can find out more information on the Wheelhouse's Facebook page. They have all the venue and events laid out throughout the day. We're actually getting ready today with the food trucks to get ready to head up and set up for this morning. But we start at 12 o'clock noon and run through the duration of the day. And like I said, there's a silent auction as the evening comes in. There's live music and bands. It's going to be a great time for the community, again, to come together and to show their support and love.
And I believe that this accident was a very odd accident.
It was. I don't have all the great details.
Okay,
of it,
but
I
it's
can't
a
go into
but it's a
logistics, but
it's a local gentleman that we all kind of know, local businessman, has been in an accident, and we're rallying behind him, beside him, and for him to help his family with unexpected, lack of income and medical expenses and so on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And, it's an unfortunate situation, but it's a great time for the community to come together, show their love and their support. We're all active in the community together, and it's going to be a great day. The weather's holding out for us. It's a little chilly this morning, but we're going to have a great day and a good time.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in, okay?
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, there we go. We need to get behind that and help support that. I see two people here that I'm going to throw out a thought. I don't know if Dave and Kevin would like to sing a song for me. Is that even possible or not? Is that called a cappella or a capola or Acapulco? Kevin's getting breakfast. All right, disconnect the phone if you would. I hear a beep, beep, beep. All right, so anyway, we're going to have Jeanie and Debbie come sing a song. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. People say, how in the world could somebody be excited about going to the chiropractor? Okay. Well, this is another supporter, sponsor of the show. Okay. And people say, Jim, you got plenty of supporters and sponsors. It takes a lot of support to keep me going. Okay. So anyway, I'm just saying that Dr. T, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, a good sponsor of Weller does Delmarva. Have been for years. So if you need a chiropractor, if you've been working or doing something and you got a little pain in the neck or the back or the shoulder or the arm, or I used to get pains in my wrist just from holding my iPad, in other words, and they're like miracle workers down there, but they're not. They're chiropractors, and they're good at what they do. It's Dr. Trillia and Dr. Bud. So whether you've been in a car accident, whether you've got hurt on the job, whether you just aren't feeling too sporty, it's like a wellness center. Good people. They know what they're doing. When you call on the phone to make your appointment, you're going to say, this is a friendly, nice medical facility. In other words, so they're located right on Route 13 in Seaford. I'm very happy with them. They'll do a good job. They accept most insurances, very convenient hours. So if you need chiropractic care, whether it's for you, your kids, your grandkids, that's what I've got. I've got me, my kids, my grandkids. We all deal there, and we love it. So anyway, I got grandkids that really are amazed at what chiropractic care can do. I remember the day Ashlyn, I took her just recently, and she said, oh, I just feel so loose. It was just kind of cool. 629-4344, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. And like them on Facebook. They're very active there. We're taking a break from the radio. Go to Jim Weller's Facebook page or TV Delmarva instantly, because I don't want you to miss anything, okay? This is a great show today. It's been very relaxed. Everything's been going smooth. No fights have broke out. No fights over the ketchup or the syrup or anything. It's going really good here. So anyway, are you ready, Katie? All right. Well, I'm halfway ready. So anyway, good morning, everybody. And I want to just talk just a little bit about Walls Service Center, downtown Milford, your official, locally owned and operated, probably one of the longest, standing businesses in the community. 61 years. That's not anything, easy to do. They've done a good job. And so if you need your automobile worked on, if you don't know if your battery's in good shape, you need an oil change, you want to deal with somebody that knows what they're doing, uses good quality AC Delco parts, it is Walls Service Center. There's nobody like them. Walls Service Center. Now, the other thing that I have been instructed to talk about is TV Delmarva. And I just am amazed because it's in a building that I have some offices, and just to see this thing get started, Colin has talked about it for years. It's just taken off. It's exciting, folks. I mean, it's exciting, and you're going to be blessed by it. We're talking about a brand new TV station coming to Delmarva, and it's called TV Delmarva. It has arrived. It is here right now. So anyway, if you want to watch it, you can watch it. Oh, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I got to pay attention. Let me finish this, and then I'll read it, okay? I don't do good with texts. I just can't read and talk. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it messes me up. But anyway, here we go. So what I'm saying is TV Delmarva has some local programming starting with me, okay? So you're watching me on TV Delmarva. Then right after me is Coach Muddle, okay? So it's called In the Huddle with Coach Muddle. It's kind of cool. And it's live, local sports talk and so on. That's from 9 to 11 this morning. Then right after that, you've got Michael Sprouse with Coastal A&E. Another great show at 11 o'clock. Then Wednesday night, you've got the Wednesday wrap-up with Coach Muddle at 6 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock on Thursday night, you got the Sound of Delmarva. So anyway, it's a great local TV station. It is on tvdelmarva.com. It is on your Roku. It is on your Amazon Fire Stick. It's going to be on many more things to come. So anyway, check it out, TV Delmarva. All right? Tell them I sent you, if you would, by golly. All right, so what is next? All right, I'm going to read a text. I don't do good with this at all. I don't even know how to find it. So I apologize, folks. Just bear with me as I work on this. All right, here we go. All right. Anyway, I'm going to mention this, all right? Any chance he can remind folks? Let me wait till I get back on the radio. Is that okay? All right, I'll do that. All right. Okay, so that's that. Dean is going to be coming on. I'm going to talk about the Cheer Center. I'm going to talk about George Luff, Atlantic Home Improvements, 90 Days Same as Cash, and then college. Oh, it's the collage. All right. So anyway, we got a lot going on, and I just want to say that thank you for tuning in. Can we take some more phone calls? We've only had a few. We've actually had a lot of phone calls today. Debbie, you got something to talk about? She's thinking. No, you do? Oh, she does. Oh, she was just waiting for an invitation. Well, have a seat. And scrap them phone calls. Just forget them phone calls, by golly. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Now, this is Debbie Short, everybody, okay?
I am.
And I'm not implying that she's not very tall. Her last name is Short. She married Kevin. I didn't say Debbie is short. Did I say that?
No, but
Okay.
I am short, too.
Okay. We call it vertically challenged in my world.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on with you?
Well, I heard your lovely wife, Denise, on the air this morning talking about the homeless.
Okay.
And it brought to my mind, and I didn't hear you, if you did talk about Code Purple.
No, we did
I
not.
apologize, but I
Okay.
want to talk about Code Purple for
All
a
right.
minute.
You talk about Code Purple.
Code Purple is a wonderful organization that's helping homeless people
Yes.
in Sussex County, in
Yes.
particular in Sussex County. I understand they're opening a new homeless night program in Rehoboth for women.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
and it's coming soon, but they need volunteers to
Big
help.
time.
They need volunteers because you can't just put a bunch of people in a room and let them go. We've talked
Right.
about this before.
They need
you
some-
need to have structure. You need to have
Right.
rules. You need to have order.
Well, and they need to know where things are in the building.
Right. They need to know, how to navigate. How to navigate, because not only are they coming in from the outside, but
They're total
coming-
strangers.
They're
Right,
strangers.
right.
They don't know. So anyway, I want to ask people to think about volunteering
For
at
Code
the
Purple.
for Code Purple one evening this winter.
One evening.
Time.
One time.
Yes.
A week.
Particularly,
A
no,
month.
one time period.
Just one time.
One time. Just
So you're
one
trying to
time.
get 1,000 people to volunteer for one time.
I'll take 100 people who can volunteer.
You'll take 10.
I'll take whoever will volunteer.
We need volunteers
We
is
do
what we're
need
saying.
volunteers for Code Purple.
And it's a good thing.
My good friend Nikki Gonzalez is in charge of it.
Who is
And
this?
Nikki
Is
Gonzalez.
this the purple-haired lady?
Yes, it is.
No, I
She's
know her.
great. You know
We have her
Nikki.
on.
You
Yeah.
know Nikki. She's a great gal. And I don't know if you're going to have her on
We have
anytime
her,
soon,
yep.
but I just got on my heart and mind this morning when I heard Denise talking about the homeless, and I thought, I'm going to talk to Jim this morning about Code Purple and how they need volunteers. And volunteer, you can come and register people because we have to know who's in the shelter.
It's not a lot of, what you're doing is chaperoning.
Yes, yes.
You're just basically going to a facility that already exists, that's already pretty much
Right. It's
got
already
it,
stabilized.
Right.
They just need people to come in and
say
register
the bathroom's
people.
down the hall,
Right.
or, can I help you with this? Or
Right.
register them as
Right.
they come in.
If people want to spend the night, you can spend the night. If you can't help in that manner, it doesn't matter. Just volunteer to help
Well, who
at
do they get a
all.
hold of?
Nikki Gonzalez, or you can go on.
Okay.
The website. Just Google Sussex County or Code Purple Sussex County, and
Okay.
just
Find it there.
I just ask you.
Okay.
All the information
Don't leave
is
me.
there. Okay.
Don't leave me. For those, we're just coming back on the radio. So for those listening on the radio, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and we're talking about helping out with Code Purple. Okay. So I got Debbie Short on here with me, and she was sharing how there is a real desperate need for more people to volunteer to spend the night with the people that are the guests of a shelter for a night.
Right. If you can't spend the night, because a lot of people think, I don't want to leave my home and
Okay,
I have
okay.
obligations.
Stay till midnight or
Yeah,
something.
just come and talk to them about how you can fit in doing anything.
Anything,
Because
so.
there are lots of jobs. It's not just, it isn't just about spending the night. It
Right,
isn't just
okay.
about spending the night. And a lot of people think if you do spend the night, I can't stay up all night. You don't have to
That's
stay
a
up
good
all
point.
night. You don't have to stay
I'm
up
good
all
till
night.
1 or 2.
You can sleep. You can sleep. But there has to be law and order, and they need people to keep the law and order, to understand the rules, know the rules, and help out.
Right, and help
So,
out and be there.
As I said earlier, just think about helping one night.
This
one
year.
night this winter. Yes.
All right.
Give up one
Do
night
all
this winter.
volunteers get paid the same?
They do. It's volunteer.
Okay, it's volunteer.
It's
Okay.
from the goodness of your heart. It's to help the least of these.
Correct. Because
So-
any one of us, after about 3 poor decisions,
Yep.
can be one of the least of these.
That's exactly correct.
I don't care who you are.
That's correct.
You can
You're
make
correct.
about 3 poor decisions, and boom, 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 there you are.
That's exactly correct.
All right, so look up Nikki Gonzalez. That is on the Facebook.
It's on the Facebook.
Look up Code Purple Sussex County,
Yes.
and help out.
Yes.
Okay, we're just saying, would you give one night out of the whole year?
That's exactly
You know?
correct. That's all I'm asking.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Just.
I
nice
learned
to
a
see you.
startling statistic the other day.
What did you learn?
I have a sleep apnea machine,
Okay.
and it started whistling. So there's something wrong inside of it. It's got this high pitched noise. I've had to put towels on top of it. It's driving me insane. Anyway, I got to fooling with the settings, and I realized how much my average sleep time is. It's really cool. I'm getting 5.5 hours of sleep every night.
That's wonderful.
That is wonderful.
That is wonderful.
So,
Yeah.
and it must be pretty good. The
I
machine's
think Kevin gets
registered.
about 2.
2. Okay. Well, I'm
Kevin gets about
I'm
2
getting
hours.
5.5, and I didn't even think I slept that much. So, but when I saw it in the little machine, I was like, wow, isn't that something? 5.5 hours.
Yes.
I'm goofing off too much.
No,
All
that's
right.
that's important. Okay,
All
well,
right.
thank you again.
Thanks
for-
a lot.
thank
We're
you.
done?
Yeah,
We're good?
that's all I wanted to
You
talk
satisfied?
about. I'm satisfied. Thank
I
you
want
so
you to be a
much.
satisfied customer.
I am.
How's
am.
that?
Always. It's
Are
always
you
a
having
pleasure to
breakfast?
talk to you. I am.
Okay.
I'm getting
You
ready
don't
to
sing,
have
do
to-
you?
No, I do not.
Okay, just
Kevin
checking.
does, but I don't.
I know. I just want to see him and Dave up here together.
Well, you could ask
I
again.
can't. I don't have enough cash in my wallet, he said.
No, probably not. Not this morning.
All right. I'll see you later.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. I know Dean's coming. I got a couple ads to do, so let me do that. I want to talk real quick about my accountant, George Luff. He does a wonderful job for me. It's Luff & Associates, luffcpas.com on the web. He sponsors the show. I appreciate you, George. George, his son Tyler, and Team Luff does a great job. So if you need an accountant, it's getting near the end of the year. If you're planning your year end, taxes, if you're planning your year-end giving, if you want to make sure that everything's in good order, or you're starting a business and you need an accountant, or you need some help with payroll. That's one thing they're really getting known for. It's called Easy Payroll. It's their new system. I've dealt with them for 2 or 3 years now, and we love them doing our payroll. It's so much simpler for us, and we can focus on other things. So if you need an accountant, they have an office in Dover. They have one in Rehoboth. They have one in Milford. I have dealt with them for 25, 30 years, been very, very happy. It's Luff and Associates, a full accounting, organization. It's a father, son, and other teammates. Good company. Very happy with them. I've dealt with them a long time. I keep them busy. I got a rental company. I got Weller's Utility Trailers. I got Jim and Denise Weller, and they keep me straight. So anyway, Luff and Associates. Phone number 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. Dean is here. Dean has brought out some food. Good morning, Dean.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good. Doing real good.
You working real hard?
Nah, a little slow this morning.
A little slow this morning. It's cold.
That's what it is.
That's why it's cold. So, what have you brought out? A plate of.
This is just some the stuff.
Let me get it closer to me, just in case.
This is some of the stuff that we offer on the breakfast buffet.
Oh, 2 fried eggs.
Yep, you can get eggs any way you want them on. If you get the buffet.
What is this?
That's chipped beef on biscuit, French toast, scrapple, and sausage. We also have bacon on there. We got Southwest. Scrambled eggs on there.
This is all on the menu.
It's on the buffet.
On the buffet. Oh, here we go, folks.
This is all on the buffet.
Who's hungry? I offered to buy a couple people's breakfast. So come on in and tell me you heard about me on the show or something, and enjoy breakfast with us here this morning. I'll be eating right at 9 o'clock. All right. So what is it? $8.95.
$8.95.
And people really can go back all they want.
All you can eat.
Okay, because I've seen these people going back a couple times.
And some people don't know, if you get the buffet, we'll cook eggs the way you want them on the grill.
I do know that.
And you can get toast.
I do know that. I love it. Can I tell you something I had early this morning? A BLT. That was a really good BLT.
Misty made that.
Did she really?
Yep.
Well, Misty did a good job, okay? That was it was a really good BLT. So
you can get those for breakfast too.
Okay. But the hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3, and then Saturday, 7 to 11.
Yep.
Got breakfast buffet on Saturdays, or you can order from the menu. Through the week, a $15 order.
Yep,
and you deliver it for free.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-South Audio uses it all the time.
They used it yesterday.
Beef and dumplings.
Yeah.
Beef and dumplings. I'm not even saying it right. Beef and dumplings. I need to calculate how many miles it is to this little building that's real close to here in Lincoln. And just see if it's close enough for a free delivery. The TV Delmarva Studios. So anyway, other than that, what else is going on around here?
I don't know if she's starting it next week, but she's going to start selling soup by the bowl, the pint, and the quart.
Oh, you can take it with you?
Take it with you.
Ooh, that'll be good.
So
that'll be good.
I'm not sure exactly what the prices were all the way.
Well, that's okay. It'll be well worth it no matter what it is.
Homemade soups.
Wow. And she's got cakes and pies and a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
See y'all. Thank you for coming. All right. There's a couple. They come pretty much all the time and listen all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get them on. Because she shared with me this morning all these different advertisers she's used. And she's been very happy with them. And that made me feel good. So anyway, this is a great place to eat. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And good, made from scratch, nice and hot. This is a good-looking plate of food, folks. So $8.95, breakfast buffet, all you can eat. Kids 10 and under are only $4. Then you got all kinds of things on the menu through the week. Wednesdays is chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings on Wednesday.
Friday is beef and dumplings.
Friday's beef and dumplings.
Meatloaf every day.
Every day.
Wow. And so it's Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 3, Saturdays 7 to 11.
And usually on Thursdays, I think it's chicken parm.
Chicken parm. Wow.
Thursday.
What'd you have the other day? Chicken croquette. That's what I thought.
My favorite.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've had the crab cakes. I don't know why they're so heavy.
All crab meat.
Is that what it is?
All crab meat.
I mean, when you pick it up with your hand to eat it, you're going to say, this crab cake is a little heavier than normal.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, Dean, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
That's good.
All right, I'll see you around. Have a good weekend.
too.
I'm going to be eating here in just a little bit, everybody. So I've got a text message, and I'm going to try to read it, okay? I don't want to do this too often, but it's for a good cause and a good friend. So here we go. It's written to Katie, and it says, any chance he can remind folks. So I'm trying to remind folks, this is it. The time is now. This is the Harlem Wizards weekend. This weekend at Cape and Open High School, doors open at 3, tip-off at 4. Cape and Lowman Interact and Rehoboth Beach Sunrise Rotary is putting this together. I don't know which day it is. Is it today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay, Sunday. Sorry about that. All right, so it's Sunday. And then the bottom line says, I am such a beggar. Pat Campbell White, we love you. We're glad to do it for you. Just tell me in advance next time. I have a mental disorder. This is no silliness. I'm saying for some strange reason, I cannot read and talk very good. I just can't do it. I got the same problem with speed limit signs. I just can't read and obey very good. But anyway, so check that out. The Harlem Wizards is tomorrow at the Cape Henlopen High School. I took my grandkids there last year. Katie was there. She's not my granddaughter. Some people think she's my daughter. But anyway, just saying, she had fun. She was like a big kid. She had a lot of fun. And she's very tall, so she could almost as tall as those basketball players. But anyway, so it was a lot of fun, folks. So go and see it. Get your tickets. I don't even know where you get them. I know you get them at the door, but it's a lot of fun. Tomorrow, Cape and Open High School. Don't miss it. Hey, can I brag on somebody else? Good friend. This show has been good today. I've not been overwhelmed. I like that. I've been able to talk slower, think clearer, and so on. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching this show. I get comments all week long. Well, you know what I get all week long is everybody I see will say, do you really like that Kevin Short guy that much? Do you really like First Class Heating and Air? Do you really like this? I do need everybody to know every one of these advertisers is purchasing advertising. That's why we call them sponsors. But I do deal with them, and I do like them, and they do a good job for me. And so I just want you to know that you can have that service too. So if you call any of these sponsors, you're going to find they're local people. They own their own business. They care how they treat you, how they handle you. It matters to them. And that's what local is all about. Okay? You can get plenty of big box stores. You can actually go online with, 1-800-I-don't-care. But what I'm saying is these local businesses, you matter to them, and you as an audience matter to me. So thank you for watching and listening to my show. So with that said, who's back at the studio? Kate? Kate gets up early. She takes Clorox wipes and she cleans all the wires and she gets them nice and taut so that all the communication can be very, very crystal clear. So Kate, thank you very much for all you do. As soon as it snows, you'll be able to shovel the sidewalk and plow the driveway too. No, I'm just kidding with you, Kate. I'm just kidding with you. But anyway, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, another good friend of mine. His name is Mark Johnson. All right. Good guy. He used to be in the granite business. He's been in the construction world for over 25 years, and he does handyman service. He kind of retired and then kind of got bored. So he's in the handyman service. He fixes things. I call him all the time when I have something. And some things he says, Jim, I got it. I'll take care of it. And some things he says, I think you should consider this option. So anyway, it's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. He is a sponsor of the show, locally owned and operated. If you need something done, you got something you want to get fixed, you give him a call. Estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured. He's honest. He's fair. He's friendly. He will take good care of you. So his phone number is 302-500-0133, 500-0133, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. Give him a call and at least say good morning and thank him for sponsoring the show. His name is Mark Johnson, and check him out there on Facebook, Atlantic Home Improvements. Kevin, if you'd be willing to, if I don't have to pay you much, I don't mind if you come over and have a word with me. Okay? You can do our breakfast review. So we're going to chat with Kevin Short. we got to count these. I'll let Kevin count them if he would. He's so excited now. Anyway, if you want to guess one more time, 422-7336, you have to guess how many things are in this trailer. Okay, because in just a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and tell you how many. So I think I'll get Katie to count them. So, what? Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to do it or not.
No, I'm good.
There might be more than 10.
I'll
1,
take my
2,
shoes off.
3, 4, 5
right.
in the restaurant. Well, I'll set it over there with you,
Okay.
and we're going to do that in a minute. Jonathan, if you want this, you're welcome to it. I don't know if he eats food or not, but anyway.
There's no trailer jack on this trailer.
No trailer jack. Nope.
No hitch either.
No hitch either. Wow. It's kind of cool, though. Is the phone ringing? For real? Oh, my gosh. We got a phone call, Kevin. Hello?
Yes. I wanted to guess on how many things you had in the trailer.
All right. Are you watching us or listening to us?
Listening. My husband listens all the time. He wanted me to call.
Oh, should we talk to him?
Well, you hold on a minute. Let me get him.
Okay.
Hold on just a moment. He's coming.
Okay. We're excited. He's coming, everybody. He listens all the time.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing today?
Hello?
How are you doing? Oh, he's listening through the radio. You got to turn the volume down on whatever you're listening on.
Okay. I closed the bedroom door.
All right, we'll do that. What's your name?
Jared from Milford.
All right, how do we spell that?
Gary.
Jary. All right, and what is your guess?
57.
57. And how was the spelling again? J-E-R.
Gary.
Oh, Gary.
Yes, Gary.
Yeah, like as in Gary.
All right, Gary, sorry about that. And do you watch the show all the time?
Well, I am almost totally blind, but I listen.
Oh, well, thank you.
Religiously on the radio.
Well, thank you. What do you think of this show?
I love it.
Well, do you? Is there anything different you'd like me to do?
Not really. Just
Okay.
keep on doing what you're doing.
All right. And what's your wife's name?
Barbara.
Barbara. All right. And, well, Gary, I'm going to thank you for listening to my show. I appreciate it. And thanks to Barbara for calling in, okay?
No problem.
All right. And we're going to count these things in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
See ya. Bye-bye. That was nice. So anyway, Kevin, whenever you want to start counting, because I
can count
now.
now?
Yeah, you can count now. Well,
you got time for any more calls?
We'll take one more call. 422-7336. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
No.
Okay. How are you anyway?
I heard the invitation for a regular breakfast on Wednesdays. So.
Oh.
Earlier.
You meant lunch.
Lunch. Oh, that's right, lunch.
Yeah. I'll do breakfast with you too.
No, lunch is fine. So.
All right.
It's great food here.
It is, isn't it?
So yeah, and for us, they just bring it right over to us. Yesterday they delivered, I think, 4 beef and dumplings, and somebody had it was fish and chips was the
Fish and
special.
chips,
Yeah,
really?
so fish and chips and then beef and dumplings. So
We have another caller. Caller, are you there? Well, lost him. By golly. All right, you better start counting because I'm
Okay.
scared we're going to run out of time. So
we've convinced our office manager that chicken and dumplings is not a soup. she's from Jersey. She can't help it.
Oh, okay.
She thinks that.
Oh, we got another call? All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'll fill in the one that wasn't.
All right, is this Dennis?
Yeah, man.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
You got your Christmas tree up already?
Absolutely, man. I'm ready.
All right. All right.
Joanne does a good job, man. She keeps us seasonal, you know.
She does. So what's your guess?
76.
76. That sounds like the year you graduated from high school.
Absolutely.
Wow. And how's everything else?
1776, we became a nation.
That's true. Yep.
I'm doing good. Everything's good, man. It's
Good.
a wonderful world in the neighborhood.
I agree. Well, we're going to count them here in just a minute, so stay tuned, okay?
Okie dokie. Take care, guys.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, that is Dennis from Milford. So we've got a guess of 76. We've got Gary for 57. We've got Connie for 47. We've got Kim for 23 and Joseph for 35. What say ye, O wise one?
We have a winner.
23.
Yep.
Really? 23.
23.
Isn't that something?
10, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Yep.
Wow. We had a winner. Guess what Jim was hoping for?
Yeah, 24. Yeah.
So Kim, Kim, I remember her and I were on the same spelling. She was the winner. So Kim is the winner.
Rhyme with Jim.
Rhyme with
So,
Jim.
yeah.
I got it. Oh, my. We're having a good time here. Kevin, you know, you've been involved with this show for a while. Have you benefited any? Has there been any benefit?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Just
people
checking.
people call that have heard the show. We've gotten customers from the show.
Okay.
We get comments.
What kind of comments do you get?
That they, saw the show or something I talked about or whatever.
Okay.
I mean, it works.
All right.
You have a large audience.
Well, we have a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
So, and we really like doing it here. This has been fun. Everywhere we've been, we really liked. So
I like it here.
You like it here, close
really,
to home.
Really close to home. Yeah. Yes.
This is really close to home.
I think you should stay here.
Stay right here
for a long time.
Long time.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. All right, Katie, you okay over there? She's wringing her hands. She's like, man, she's chilly. All right. So anyway,
I don't think they've given Katie the keys to the heat here yet. No.
Oh, okay. When they do, they'll be taking them away. They'll be like, who set the heat to 80 degrees in here? Oh, my. So, well, I'm having a good day, a good weekend. I'm actually...
and you're going to go buy
I think I am.
homeless items today?
I think I am.
Yep, blankets.
I think I am. Yep. Just some generic stuff. I think it'll be a good experience for me and my grandkids.
That'd be fun.
And it's funny. My daughter instructed me. I like to take my grandkids to Ollie's. And I like to say you could spend $10, okay?
Right.
They like
You
just
can
so
shop
many.
all day at
They
Ollie's
like
for
so many
$10.
items.
Yeah.
I said, nope. You got to do the math, okay? But my daughter said, don't buy them nothing today. You could take them out. You could buy them lunch, but they got plenty. Don't buy them nothing. Denise brought this in. I thought that was a good idea. You know what I mean? And that'll be good for us and my grandkids, and it'll be a good little project for us. So anyway, I had a crazy thought, and I'm not going to do it, but I had this crazy thought yesterday. I thought, I'm going to go to Walmart. You know how people do this? And I'm going to stand at the register, and I'm going to buy 100 people $50 worth of merchandise. And then I changed my mind real quickly. But I'm just saying, just something, where people do that and they go there and there are people in line, they're looking for people in need, and they just want to bless them or something like that. But I regrouped from that thought. But I just got this crazy whim yesterday. I felt like doing something. So anyway, I'm going to keep it and spread it out. That's what I'm going to do. All right?
And that's a great thing to do.
Okay. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, no, we're busy. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We had Shaka Khan last night in Dover Downs. We've got Diamond Rio today at Harrington Raceway and Casino, and did a Christmas tree lighting in Salisbury. They're on top of it. They haven't even got to Thanksgiving, and they were lighting their Christmas tree last night. So,
all go well?
Yeah, everything went well. So, and then we have a slew of Christmas tree lightings all over starting after Thanksgiving.
So if I want something to do, I just need to say, where are you?
There you go. Yeah, we're very busy. And I will say this, if there's anybody listening that needs any of our services for Christmas, if your church needs wireless microphones or follow spots or fog machines or any of that stuff, it is...
Snow machines,
all that stuff is starting to sell out quickly. I mean, we are probably more booked. We've got more things on the books earlier this year than ever.
Okay.
So it's... just, we don't want somebody to really need something and then we don't have it. So.
Right, you don't like to let anybody down.
Right.
So pre-plan. Call him last week for what you need this week.
That's exactly right, yeah.
Okay, don't wait till the last minute.
So, that's all.
All right, okay, well then I'm going to thank you for your friendship, for eating lunch with me, for buying lunch, for supporting the show.
Twice.
For, hairstyling advice.
Ordering
Right.
your lunch.
Because I'm late.
He texted me the order as I'm on my way here. He said, okay, well, if you're there before I am, which really means you're going to be there before I am. That's what that, I know I understand that, is I want chicken and dumplings, more dumplings than chicken, mashed potatoes with no gravy.
Right, and water to drink.
And water to drink.
Hey,
That's
I've
right.
had a big accomplishment
And why
this week.
why no gravy on the mashed potatoes?
I don't want anything fattening.
Okay, that makes sense.
Listen,
I didn't get it.
I have not had a soda all week. I'm feeling pretty darn good about it.
Really?
Yep. I mean, I got really in bad shape where I was drinking 2 or 3 sodas a day. So now, as of this week, 5 days, 6 days today, I haven't had a soda all week. And man, if I could just, one time I had stopped for 2 years. Hadn't had a soda for 2 years. And then I got that sweet tea started working on me. And, and then next thing you know, it was sodas. So I'm trying to stop sweet tea and sodas and go from there.
I stopped sodas for 3 years and then went back recently, and then had an issue with my mouth, which is we don't have to talk about. But anyway,
let's talk about it.
No, I have this thing called burning mouth
I
syndrome.
know it.
And anyway, but I had to stop drinking soda. So since July, I haven't had a. So I'd gone back for like a year and started drinking diet soda, but I haven't had a soda since July.
Do I hear the music?
Is that it? We're done?
We're done. So thank you,
Wow.
everybody. God bless you. Have a good weekend. Don't forget, Weller's Utility Trailers needs business and appreciates business, so we're open. Come see us. And other than that,
You
Kevin.
have my trailer.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
We're tuning it up.
You're fixing it up.
Tires,
Yeah,
wheels,
cool.
everything. All
Put
right.
a new truck on the road with a trailer behind it. So
There we go.
There you go.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Goodbye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation. From the first town in the first state, this is WXDE Lewis. It's 9 o'clock. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Mass Mutual.
I'm Bud Mishkin. 8 more people are scheduled to testify in the House impeachment inquiry next week. Yesterday will be remembered for the testimony of former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, and the president's response. CBS's Ben Tracy.
I've been watching today. For the first time, I started watching.
The White House had claimed President Trump was too busy to watch the hearing. But about an hour into Yovanovitch's testimony, Mr. Trump launched a Twitter attack on her. Everywhere Marie Yovanovitch went turned bad, the president tweeted with no evidence. In an extraordinary moment, committee chairman Adam Schiff read the tweet and asked for Yovanovitch's response.
I mean, I can't speak to what the president is trying to do, but I think the effect is to be intimidating.
Later in a closed-door hearing, State Department aide David Holmes testified about overhearing a phone conversation between the president and EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland. CBS's Olivia Gazis.